Hi, I'm Dean Bryant. Welcome to the Dean's List. And I've been in marketing, advertising, creative for 25 plus years. I love to bore my family to death on road trips, critiquing billboards, talking about them, pointing out what I like, what I don't like, what I think worked, what didn't work. You know, there are a lot of opinions when it comes to advertising and marketing in general. And you know, it's made for the public, it's made for a target audience, so you expect that, but there's a lot of work that goes into this stuff, and I wanted to create a positive space and tell you some good things that I like. That's why I created the Dean's List. My name is Dean, it's my list, and the only criteria, I have to like it. But I do have to tell you why I like it. And with that, let's jump in to episode 1 of the Dean's List. And we're gonna start with a band, not just any band, Van Halen.
Van Halen has a large and loyal fan base, and I'm one of them. Their album cover artwork is iconic in the annals of rock and roll album cover artwork. On October 6th in 2020, we lost band namesake and guitar legend Eddie Van Halen. In the immediate aftermath of his death, there was a large outpouring of love and devotion for who many consider to be one of the greatest guitarists of all time. A part of that outpouring, billboards started popping up all over the country in appreciation and in memory of Eddie Van Halen. What I loved about these billboards is they used the design sensibilities from many of the album covers and tight close-ups, so you'd have to be a loyal Van Halen fan to get it. So, if you put up a billboard or a poster or anything like this, welcome to the Dean's List. If you grew up in the South, then you know Duke's real mayonnaise. A lot of people are very loyal to Duke's, and if they're making anything that uses mayonnaise, they're using Duke's. In recent years, Duke's has really leaned into this loyalty customers have for them. Follow Duke's on Instagram, and you'll see how fun and engaging they can be. What says loyalty more than getting a tattoo? I mean, you wouldn't get a tattoo of your girlfriend, but you would of Duke's mayonnaise. They even sponsor a college football bowl series that includes the winning coach having mayonnaise dumped on their head. That's loyalty. This next video demonstrates how Duke's people just find each other. Guy's eating a boring sandwich, and his buddy shows him the way. Next thing you know, they're getting Duke's Mayo tattoos. Duke's Mayo, welcome to the Dean's List. So you're sitting in a restaurant with your food in front of you, but you can't start eating because the server left something out. Period. That thing they left out is Heinz Ketchup. If you're willing to wait, it has to be Heinz. This is the position of Heinz, and I love it. Just look how these customers refuse to touch their food. They're gazing off, looking for their server. People are even taking food from their plate. They don't care. They're waiting for their Heinz. Desperately trying to get the attention of our server, craning our necks up to try to be seen by the server and get their attention. We've all been there. It's a desperate feeling. We all know what that feels like, and they really bring you in and make you feel that with these visuals. And I love these because they make the ketchup brand more important than the actual food you're eating. These are great. Heinz discovered that restaurants were refilling their Heinz bottles with other ketchup. A lot of brands would complain and maybe even take legal action, but not Heinz. This is what they did.
This isn't Heinz. I don't know what this is. Disgusting.
They created a campaign around the entire idea that even when it's not Heinz, it's Heinz. I love it. They called it ketchup fraud. and I think it's absolute genius. Nobody else thinks this way, or at least very few people do. Then there's the promotion for the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I'm a huge comic book fan from back when I was a young kid. Like many other of my nerd brethren, I've been waiting to see Wolverine in his classic yellow against Deadpool's red.
Am I putting your mask back on? Super hard to eat while I'm wearing it. It's super hard to eat when you're not.
It never dawned on me that they look like a ketchup and mustard bottle standing next to each other. Again, this is brilliant.
Whoa. I'm normally all in on the legal and moral opaqueness of subliminal advertising, but not when it messes with my trailer. God, that's worse than subliminal. Okay, that's just personally insulting. No, you do it. And there it is. Someone's getting sued so hard.
And just like DP says, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So Heinz, welcome to the Dean's List.
So that's episode 1 of the Dean's List. Do you agree with the entries? Tell me what you think. Also, do you have any suggestions? You want to recommend anything for the Dean's List? Just let me know in the comments. If you're out there in need of any strategic creative help, just let me know. I'm ready to go. I'll see you in the next episode.